So my name is Kirsty Wood. I am the QSW talent partner for Connect to Dudley. We have been doing a series of podcasts with our much valued colleagues at Dudley MBC in the social work field to give you a bit of an insight on what it's like to work for Dudley as a social worker and why you should join us. So please could you introduce yourself and your position within Dudley MBC?
Hi, my name is Jenni Fennel and I am a newly qualified social worker within the Adolescent team.
Perfect. So obviously I know you just said that you're newly qualified. So how long have you been in social work and what has attracted you to the field?
So I've been with Dudley for the last 13 years. Prior to doing my social work qualification, I've been with Children's Services as an intense family support worker.
Fantastic. So in terms of Dudley, so tell us a little bit about your role and the structure of the team you work in.
So I'm a newly qualified. I'm in the Adolescents team. It's a multidisciplinary team within Dudley, which has just started to follow the safeguarding model. So within that, we have substance use, misuse workers for adults and children's, alongside workers from CAMS and other areas.
Yeah. So what stood out to you and attracted you to work for Dudley MBC?
When I came to Dudley all those years ago, I really liked the whole family approach they took at the time, thanks to the Troubled Families agenda that the government brought in. They've continued to use this approach, and I feel that it's really good at achieving outcomes for the young people in which we work with in Dudley.
And how has your experience been working for Dudley MBC? So just a summary really of what it's been like for you.
So for me, I've really loved working for Dudley, and at some points under some very testing times. Mm-hmm. However, I've always been in a team where colleagues are so supportive and caring towards one another. It's just made it worth it.
And how would you say your social work career has progressed whilst working with Dudley?
So Dudley has given me the opportunity to train as a social worker. They've supported me in gaining my qualification through an apprenticeship route, so I worked and trained at the same time. They've then stepped me up to a newly qualified social worker where I'm continued to be supported by a range of different professionals.
So you've just touched up a little bit about how you're supported. So in what ways would you say you're supported by senior management at Dudley MBC?
So I'm very lucky with our managers. They're very supportive, they're available with supervision, they're available just to listen to you if something's going on and not working, and they're always checking on your safety as well, which is really nice.
And in your opinion, why should experienced social workers choose Dudley as their next career move?
So in one of the teams I work with, Ofsted said, feel the passion. And I think if you're getting that for children and young people, I can't say much else.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, isn't it? So the next set of questions is more Dudley specific, not just about the council, about the area and what it's like to live and work in Dudley and why people should come here. So in your opinion, what is the best activity to do in Dudley?
Nothing like after a long day going having a bit of a shop round the Merry Hill.
Absolutely, I agree. So what would you consider the best restaurant? Very interesting your response to this.
So I'm not going to go for a restaurant. So I think something that I love about Dudley is I love meeting up with colleagues in the morning at TG's Diner to have a lovely cooked breakfast before work.
Perfect. And if you could describe Dudley in one word, just one word only, what would it be?
I'm going to cheat and have two.
Okay.
Never boring.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So that concludes our questions. Thank you for your time today, Jenny. And as always, thank you for your continued support and contribution to the Dudley Borough.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for listening to our podcast today, and thank you to our participants at Dudley MBC who have took the time to sit with us and tell us about their experiences. If you would like to hear about some of our fantastic opportunities that we've got available at Dudley MBC at the moment, my name is Kirsty Wood. Please get in contact on the details below and we can go from there.